morning, dear students. I am Ms. Navida Sheikh from Brahan Mumbai Mahanagar Palika MCGM virtual class. I welcome all my dear students to another and interesting session. In today's session, we'll be learning something new and interesting from a science textbook. So let's get started. Good morning, dear students. I am Mrs. Navida Sheikh from MCGM virtual class. I welcome all my dear students to another and interesting session. In today's class, we'll be learning a very interesting chapter. We've already started this chapter and we have already uploaded one video on this chapter, that is measurement of physical quantities, and this is part 2 of that chapter. Okay, so please see to it that if you haven't seen the part 1, please go and watch that video as well in order to have a better understanding of the terms that we are talking about in this video. Alright, so without wasting time, let's get started. We have learned that there are different ways of measuring things. Sometimes we make use of our hand span. ये कितना चौड़ा है, या फिर हमारे you make use of your forearms, like your cubit, your foot span, to measure how much foot that particular a room is, or strides. ठीक है, so these are all non-standard units of length. अगर हम लोगों को length measure करना है तो if you are using these things, it is not reliable. Means हर एक का same नहीं होता है ना. Your hand is different and your mother's hand might be different. Your younger brother's hand span will be different. ठीक है, तो हम लोग एक ही चीज पर रिलाई नहीं कर सकते. ठीक है, so these are all non-standard units of length. So there has to be standardized measurement so that uniform measurement हो सके सब जगह पर. So because of that we have yard, inches, tablespoon, cup, then you have kg, kilograms, pound, ounces in order to measure them. So standardized measures are required for measuring things. Such measures are called standard units. ठीक है, तो standard units किसे कहते हैं? जो हम लोग एक particular measure use करते हैं to measure everything. Like अगर हमारे पास liquid है तो हम लोगों को पता है कि इससे हम लोगों को किस चीज से measure करना है. ठीक है, इसे अलग तरीके से measure किया जाता है. Whereas if you want to measure the mass of an object, it will be measured with a different thing. ठीक है, so we have to measure many physical quantities accurately. To measure any quantity, we use the unit specified for it. Okay, so that is I'm telling you, हम लोग liquids को kilometers में नहीं measure कर सकते. Liquid को हम लोग liters में, gallons में ही measure कर सकते हैं. Whereas if I talk about length, तो हम लोग उसे liters में measure नहीं कर सकते, ना हम लोग उसे Newton में measure कर सकते हैं. We measure them as meters, kilometers, millimeters. ठीक है, so that is what is standardized measurement. Standardized measures are required for measuring things. Such measures are called standard units. We have to measure many physical quantities accurately. To measure any quantity, we use the unit specified for it. For example, the meter is the specified unit for measuring length. Okay, आप लोगों को you must have done this in your school also. हम लोग हमारी desk को या हमारे black board को measure करते हैं with your hand span. But if you notice, अगर हम लोग hand span use करके अगर हम लोग measure करेंगे कि कितना आया था, and if your friend also does the same thing, you will not get an accurate number. It will be different. Why? Because our hand spans are different. So we need a standardized measure to measure the length as well. For example, the meter is the specified unit for measuring length. A certain distance has been accepted as the standard for 1 meter. Why is there a need for such a standard unit? Suppose the span of a hand is accepted as the unit for measuring length. With this unit, we can measure lengths of cloth as 2 hand spans, 3 hand spans, and so on. However, the length of the cloth measured by each one of us will come out to be different. That is why a hand span cannot be standard unit for measuring length. I told you कि हम लोगों को अगर हम लोग हमारा हाथ यूज करते हैं या हमारी फोरआर्म यूज कर रहे हैं, हमारा हैंड स्पैन यूज कर रहे हैं या फुट यूज कर रहे हैं, so these are all not standardized method because हर आदमी का ये different होता है and it will vary from one person to the other and हमारा जो measurement होगा वो accurate नहीं होगा. Understood? And that is why you need standardized measures. Let us understand about the prevailing system of measurement. We have learned up till now that it has to be standardized measurements, and there are units given to us in order to write down those values after measuring them. Okay, so these units are different. There are two systems that we make use of, MKS system and CGS system. Okay, for MKS system, in this system, distance is measured in meters, mass is measured in kilograms, and time is measured in seconds. Okay, so the system, the length, mass and time. MK system, length meters में measure होती है, mass is measured in kilograms and time is measured in seconds. The next system that we have is CGS system. In this, you measure the length in centimeter, mass in grams and time in seconds. Okay, so in both the system, time is measured in seconds. Remember that. In the MKS system and in CGS system both. In the MKS system of measurement, distance, mass and time are accepted as the fundamental quantities. I'll be explaining you about fundamental quantities also. These three quantities are used to measure all other quantities. Okay, so here units in CGS, units in MKS system, both are mentioned here. In your textbook, only three things were mentioned: length, mass, and time. I have given you force and energy also, so that you can remember. There are many physical quantities, but a majority of them are related to each other. For example, you have learned that the quantity speed is the ratio of the quantities distance and time. We have learned, no, speed is equal to distance upon time. ठीक है, so there is a relationship between the two. स्पीड, अगर हम लोग को स्पीड की यूनिट लिखनी है तो यू नो डिस्टेंस और टाइम का यूनिट हम लोगों को पता है. डिस्टेंस का यूनिट हम लोगों को पता है, टाइम का यूनिट हम लोगों को पता है. सो दैट वे यू कम टू नो अपॉन द यूनिट ऑफ स्पीड एज वेल. ठीक है, तो अलग अलग फिजिकल क्वांटिटीज है. इफ यू नो द बेसिक यूनिट्स, you will come to know about the other units also if they are coming in ratios. Okay, now let us talk about fundamental quantities. We have earlier used this word fundamental quantities, so let's make it clear. It is enough to select a few out of the many quantities and standardize their units. You can see from the above example that the units of the quantities length and time need to be standardized. अगर हम लोग को length किसी का measure करना है या time, earlier people made use of द सन्स, जो सन से शैडो पड़ता था उससे लोग टाइम का अंदाजा लगाते थे, बट दैट वाजंट एक्यूरेट. एकदम एक्यूरेट टाइम नहीं पता चलता था, एंड दैट इज व्हाई द वॉचेस वर मेड सो दैट हम लोग को एग्जैक्ट टाइम पता चलने लग जाए. सेम वे मेजर करना, अगर लेंथ मेजर करना तो पीपल मेड यूज ऑफ हैंड स्पैन और देयर फोर आर्म्स और देयर फिट फुट. Okay, but that was not standardized. So because of that, there are different techniques like measuring tapes are there, rulers are there to measure the things. So such quantities are called fundamental quantities, जहाँ पर हम लोग एक specialized unit और unit use करते हैं to measure that object. Of course, a standard fundamental unit must be available to all and it must not be variable. मतलब हर एक इंसान उसी को यूज करना है. Like if I want to measure length in India, I will make use of the units meters, okay, or kilometer. Length अगर find out करना है तो that unit will be used throughout the world in that particular way only. वो हम लोग measuring tape से use करेंगे length measure करने के लिए. हम लोग इंडिया में भी measuring tape यूज करेंगे और बाहर कंट्रीज में भी you will make use of a measuring tape to measure the length. ठीक है, इसीलिए उससे स्टैंडर्डाइज किया गया है. और जब हम लोग स्टैंडर्डाइज करने की बात करते हैं तो इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट के जो यूनिट है लाइक 1 इंच, इंडिया का 1 इंच और बाहर कंट्री का भी 1 इंच सेम होना चाहिए. इट इज नॉट डिफरेंट एंड दैट इज व्हाई इट इज कॉल्ड एज स्टैंडर्डाइज यूनिट्स. ओके, so standard fundamental units, it should be available and it has been made available so that it doesn't vary from place to place. Understood? Let's understand about the international system of units. An international system of units based on 7 fundamental units called the System International. Now this SI unit is very interesting. Okay, this is used mostly. System International. It is currently used all over the world. It is also called as the metric system. The names and symbols of the units of the fundamental quantities, the length, here you see measuring tape to measure the length. It can be the name of the unit is meter and the symbol of the unit is small m. Okay. The name and symbol of the units and the fundamental quantities, length, time and mass in the system are given in the following table. So when I talk about mass, it will be kilograms and the symbol will be kg. When I talk about time, the time will be in seconds and the unit of and the symbol of the unit is small s. So system international में ये तीन चीजें याद रखेंगे and it is widely used. तो जब भी हम लोग length की बात करते हैं तो mostly it is mentioned in meters. Okay, when I talk about mass, it is mentioned in kilograms. When we talk about time, it is in seconds. What is the unit for, what is the symbol of the unit for length? It is small m. The symbol of the unit mass is kg and for time it is s. Okay, so this is what is the metric system that we follow all over the world. The standards of the fundamental quantities. As the standard of mass, a solid cylindrical cylinder is made of a platinum iridium alloy is kept in the International Bureau of Weights and Measures at Paris. As per the international agreement, this mass is called 1 kilogram. Official accurate copies of these prototypes are kept in the standardized laboratories institutes all over the world. Now, हम लोगों को कैसे पता चला कि ये 1 किलोग्राम वेट है? ठीक है, तो it was made, a weight was made, ठीक है, of mass, ऐसे एक बनाया गया था, एक वजन बनाया गया था with the material platinum iridium, it was an alloy, mix करके बनाया गया था, that is why it is called as an alloy. Now, जो उसे बनाया गया था, that is kept in Paris. Okay, now उसके जो copies है वो हर जगह पर बना के रखे गए and that is used as 1 किलोग्राम वेट. जो हम लोग यूज करते हैं ना मेजर करने के लिए, जो हम लोग सब जगह पर 1 kg का जो हम लोग के पास जो वेट होता है वो एक्चुअली इसकी कॉपी होती है. ठीक है, दिस इज द स्टैंडर्ड प्लैटिनम इरेडियम किलोग्राम is kept in the International Bureau of Weights and Measures in Sèvres, France. Okay, so this is how it looks, actual standard fundamental quantity of mass. ठीक है, किलोग्राम ऐसा दिखता है, ये रखा गया है. इट इज नॉट यूज एवरीवेयर. जो हमारे बाजारों में यूज होता है दैट इज जस्ट अ इससे डिराइव किया हुआ एक एग्जाम्पल है जो हम लोग यूज करते हैं वजन करने के लिए मास को. ठीक है, now this rod that you see, it has marking. If you notice here, I'll just show you a marking. Which marking we are talking about? See here on this rod, this marking that you see here till here. ठीक है, these two lines, fine lines, are engraved on a platinum iridium bar kept in the International Bureau of Weights and Measures at Paris. The distance between these two lines is accepted as the standard meter. अगर मीटर मेजर करना है तो वो इतना ही डिस्टेंस होगा ऑल थ्रू आउट द वर्ल्ड. ठीक है, यहाँ ये जो जितना डिस्टेंस है ना ये दो लाइन के बीच में, दैट इज 1 मीटर. Alright, if you go throughout the world, if they will measure 1 meter, it will be according this much only. ठीक है, the distance this between these two lines is accepted as a standard meter. Accurate copies of this prototype are made and distributed to standardizing laboratories institute all over the world. Understood this also? The time required for one revolution of the earth is measured by means of an accurate device. We have all learned about time, right? अगर earth के बारे में, if you are we have learned that earth requires 24 hours to complete one revolution, right? To standardize 1 second, 1 hour is considered to have 60 minutes and 1 minute is considered to have 60 seconds. Okay, we have learned this from our 5th standard onwards दैट 1 मिनट के अंदर 60 सेकेंड्स होते हैं, ठीक है, एक 1 आवर के अंदर 60 मिनट्स होते हैं, राइट? सो दैट वे इट हैज बीन स्टैंडर्डाइज्ड. When you fall sick, you must have noticed that you measure your temperature, body temperature, with the help of a thermometer. And it has to be very accurate, right? We know that temperature beyond 100 is dangerous for your health and you should consult a doctor. So, if the temperature doctor asks you that what was your body temperature, you say it was 101 or 104. So, according to that temperature, they give you medication, right? So, that point is also very important. 101 or 102, that 1 and 2 is also very important, and you have to be very accurate when it comes to your body temperature. Same way, when you go to purchase any precious ornament, like something made up of gold, platinum, silver, when you go, they do not weigh it on the regular weighing machine. जो नॉर्मल वेइंग मशीन हमारी जो बाजारों में होती है, वो सेम मशीन नहीं इस्तेमाल होती, राइट? देयर इज अ डिफरेंट मशीन which is being used to measure gold, silver, platinum. Okay, so you come to know that there are certain things which are very precious, which are required in a very small amount and has to be measured accurately. So that is why it is very important in some places where the measurement has to be accurate. Okay, and here we learn about the importance of accurate measurement. How accurate a measurement must be depends upon its purpose. As I told you, if you're not well, your health is very important. So you need to know a accurate measurement of your temperature, body temperature. Same thing, accordingly, an appropriate device has to be used for the measurement, like measuring tape. Here we do not make use of the typical type of measuring materials that we make use of in the market. Okay, there are different machines which are used here. So special machines are used so that you get an accurate measurement. Measurement of substances that are precious, of great importance, and which are used in very small quantities is done meticulously and accurately. Due to advancement in technology, devices that measure very small magnitudes of quantities like distance, mass, time, and temperature are available now. For example, distance and time in connection is very important when it comes to sports competition. Right? You must have seen during Olympics which was going on कि कितने सेकंड से वो जीत गए या कितने डिस्टेंस से उनका javelin that person had thrown the javelin and कितने डिस्टेंस से he won and he became first, he got gold medal. Okay, so there in such places even the distance measurement is very important, time measurement is very important, it has to be very accurate. You must have seen stopwatches, those give you accurate time and even seconds they tell you that kitne seconds हुए थे. So there are special machines which give you accurate measurements, and there are certain things like time, distance, and sometimes temperature, body temperature, the mass of the gold, or any important jewelry or precious substances that are used even during making some types of when you are doing experiments in the school. That time also they ask you to measure properly and see how much gram has to be added. Okay, so there you need proper and accurate measurement, and it is very important in such fields. Major causes of errors in measurements. There are some things which can lead to errors in measurements, means proper measurement नहीं आएगी. वो कब हो सकता है? That are mentioned here. If you are not using the machine properly, okay, if you are not using the device properly, if a person doesn't know how to operate the device, that can lead to error in the measurement. And not using the appropriate device. If suppose while measuring while measuring the distance, if while measuring time, okay, if they do not have stopwatch, so they do not know how much distance, how much seconds were involved, how much minutes were involved. Okay, and if they're just looking at the normal watch, that will not give them a clear idea, and that is why appropriate devices should be used for accurate measurements, and the devices should be used properly also. While buying things at grocery shops, the vegetable market, remember to look out for the following and tell your guardians to do so too. Alright. So if you go to a market, you must have seen that sometimes they make use of such a weighing scale. इसके अंदर कभी भी प्रॉब्लम्स हो सकती है because they are making use of their hand to hold it. So उसकी वजह से वो लोग कभी कभार उसमें गलती कर सकते हैं and they tend to give you less quantity. So you should always see, does the balance carry the stamp of standardization by the departments of weights and measures? क्या वो marked है? Like हाँ हम लोग बोलते हैं ना ISI marked वाला ही हम लोग item use करना चाहिए. Same way for weighing machines also there is a particular department which approves the weighing scales ताकि इसमें कोई problem नहीं है, कोई error नहीं है और इसे हम लोग use कर सकते हैं और इससे जो measurement आएगी that will be accurate. Is the balance stable? Like earlier, people used to make use of hand to measure the things. You all can see this weighing scale up on the screen. Now, वैसे type का होगा तो there will be an error. Okay, so that is why it should have a balanced, stable support. Is the pointer of the balance upright? Is it straight? Is the weight made of metal? कभी कभार यू मस्ट हैव सीन कि उन लोग मेटल की जगह पर पत्थर का इस्तेमाल करते हैं या फिर कुछ भी पत्थर को प्लास्टिक में बांध के दे मेक वेट्स ऑफ आउट ऑफ दैट एंड दे टेंड टू टेल यू नो दिस इज प्रॉपर, ये इतना ही होगा. सो यू शुड बी वेरी केयरफुल. यू शुड टेल देम दैट the weight they need to use proper weights for balancing, okay, and for weighing the mass of the particular object that you are buying. Next, has the underside of the pan of the balance beam tampered with? Now suppose there are sometimes कि क्या होता है, जो बीम होता है, जो अंडर पैन होता है जिसके अंदर चीजें डाली जाती है, उधर से नीचे से उसे टैम्पर किया जाता है, मतलब उसे दबाया जाता है ताकि उसमें कम चीजें आए, या फिर कभी कभी उसमें वेट्स ऐड कर दिया जाता है ताकि उसमें कम चीजें आए. ठीक है. So you should be aware of such frauds that happen, and when you go to buy certain things you should be aware of such things. And next time anything that is if you're going to the market, you should see that whether there is a stamp on the weighing scale, whether the weighing scale is at the arrow is at rest or it is upright, the pointer is in the balance upright, it is upright, then the weights which are being used are made up of metal or not. Okay, so you should remember such points. You must have seen a dam, right? Or you must have seen the picture of a dam. Now imagine how much amount of water has been stored in the dam. Do we all know how is this water measured? हम लोगों को पता होता है कि कब ये water को जो हम लोग flow करते हैं dam में से towards the city so that हम लोगों को पानी मिल सके. How is this measured? कि कितना पानी छोड़ा जाना चाहिए? How is it done? Let us understand that. That's a very interesting thing. During the rainy season, you might have heard, seen and read news regarding how much water is collected in the dam. Nowadays we hear no कि dam full हो गए हैं, dam overflow हो रहे हैं, and in many places there is flood because of that as well. So how much water is being released and about the present stock of water in the dam. Do you know the following terms in this connection? You should know this thing, okay? 1 TMC means 1000 million cubic feet, okay? 1000 million cubic feet, TMC. 1 cubic foot means 28.317 liters. Okay. So remember 1 cubic foot कितना होता है 28.317 liters होता है. So imagine 1000 million cubic feet of water. So it will be 28316846592 liters. That is about 28.317 thousand million liters of water. Can imagine? हम लोगों को पता भी नहीं है ये कितना होता होगा. All right. So this TMC का full form you should know how much it is equals to liters. उसे convert करना आप लोगों को आना चाहिए. ठीक है. So it is a very interesting fact that I want you all to remember as well. I hope this is clear. If you liked the session, please do not forget to subscribe to our channel so that you can share and view the videos that we had today for you. And please do not forget to hit the bell icon so that you remain updated with all the latest videos that we'll be making for our dear students.
session was quite useful to you. In the next coming period, we'll learn something new and interesting. Till then, thank you.